Lucie, and I went to the movies again, and I'm going to tell you about it again. And this one I saw was about Oz. Do you remember Oz with the yellow brick road and over the rainbow and the dress that was blue and white and the pretty hair and Emerald City and the Wicked Witch, and it's all that stuff except for Dorothy, because it's like before Dorothy even. It's Oz like a really, really, really long time ago when James Franco was king. He starts out in Kansas, right, like Dorothy, and he has a girl, but he's poor, and he's a magician but not real magic, like pretend magic, like in a traveling circus, and he gets in trouble because he's a little shady. And so he runs away in his balloon, which goes up and up and up, and gets caught in a tornado. Remind you of anybody? And so he goes upside down and around, and he goes to this other place where everything's in color. And you know, it turns out to be Oz, and his name is Oz. So they say, oh my gosh, you're like supposed to be here. And he says, yeah, I guess so. Want to be my babe? And because all the women want to be his babe. And so they meet a little doll whose whole family has been killed in the bad. And she's their friend, and she's only this big, but she walks and talks, and she's cute. And they meet a monkey, and you remember Scrubs? His voice is in it. And he's the monkey, and they're funny. And James Franco isn't really very nice to him. But, you know, what are you gonna do when you're a little scrub monkey? So he hangs around with them, and they walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and they meet a witch named Mila Kunis, who has a wonderful red suit with a big hat, and they go to the Emerald City. Do you remember the Emerald City from the other Oz? It's the same Emerald City, but it's before Dorothy. And they go there, and there's all kinds of bad and evil and plots and things, and bad women are good and good women are bad, and two of them are sisters, and one of them is Michelle Williams, and she's in charge of the Quadlings, or the Munchkins, and they're little people, and they dress funny and nice, and sometimes there's uniforms, and sometimes they stand real tall on each other, and sometimes they don't. And there's bad going on, and bad people want to be in charge. But James Franco says, well, all the women are in love with me, so I'm going to be king. And all the women say, oh, yes, please do. And, you know, I don't remember women in love a lot and men in love a lot from the other Oz. But, you know, okay, this was before Dorothy, so maybe that's how it was then. And so there's lots of magic, and there's shooting lights, and there's good guys, are they gonna win, or the bad guys gonna win, or the bad gals, and there's like bad things that fly through the air and attack each other, and it's Oz, and so that's the great and powerful Oz. And there's, you know, the beginning of a movie when they show you who's, like, you know, the name of it and who's in it and who directed it. It looks just like the other Oz movie, but it's not the other Oz movie. So, like, did they know, or is it just when you make a movie about Oz, you know everything has to be like this? That could be what it is. Okay, so that was the great and powerful Oz. And this is Lucie. Thank you for watching. Bye.